What he's talking about is he's saying, listen, and this is why I think God values this command and put it in the top 10, because he's saying that what comes out of the man is what defiles him. And we need to understand that coveting is something that comes from a corrupt soul. And so what God is trying to get at is to decorrupt, if that's even a word, the soul. He's saying you've got to get away from these things that are going on in your heart, and you've got to let God come in, and you've got to transform those things, because it is those things that actually begin to defile you, your character, your nature, how you see the world, how you treat people, and all those kinds of things. And he includes within all of the statements of all these evils, and let me tell you something, that is quite a good list that covers a lot of stuff if you want to break it down. But he includes right in the middle of all of that, deeds of covetousness. And so we're called to evaluate what's going on in our hearts. We're called to look in and see, am I a covetous person? Am I constantly evaluating other people? Am I constantly judging other people against myself? Am I constantly wanting the things of other people? You've got to start looking in, because if you don't start taking care of business in here, especially when it relates to covetousness, it is going to allow all this junk and garbage to begin to defile who you are. And guess what? It is really hard to be I am spitting like crazy. It is really hard. It is really hard to be a good Christian who loves people, who does the right things according to God, who pleases Him, when we have a defiled soul. Do you follow me? It is why purity is such an important thing to God. It is why Jesus came to pay for our purity, so that we can not be defiled before God, but yet we have to live a life where we choose not to corrupt ourselves from the inside to the outside. It is a call to say coveting is not good, and it's not just not good because I don't like you looking at other people's things. It's not good because it will destroy your soul, and it will begin to open a door for you to do all kinds of other nonsense, which is no good for your soul. And so it becomes this downward spiral. And isn't it good that God said, hey, don't covet?